cell deployments?
Well, it's kind of interesting you ask, because it's one of the things that people assume is always there. The power is always prevalent, it's always on the pole, and it's always available. Our recent experiences, as small cell deployments are put in play today, this power is not available. In fact, it's usually not even thought about. They think about placement, they think about zoning, think about everything else except for my power. So when you go back and look at things like Small Cell Forum, power doesn't even make their top 10 list of issues. So from an industry perspective, it's still not really being considered as being a major obstacle. Those who are doing installation work though, no, completely different. Zoning, time to get to market, the time in which they want to put these small cells out today is getting faster and faster as the carriers are driving it, and they can sit for power waiting 6, 9, 12 months.
6,
yeah, exactly.
And even with 5G and densification, they need it.
Exactly, and legislation is not going to help it fast enough. And so where they have done legislation, places like Texas, which has helped a bit, there's still, there's games that are being played in terms of when you can apply for the power permitting, when you can apply for the metering.
Right.
And sometimes it's way down the path, so you've got to sit and wait.
Wow, very complex. How is Alpha addressing the problem?
So we're doing something that's unique, it's old but new, and that's remote line powering. And so from a standpoint that we can run power as fast as they can run fiber. So in an aerial situation, if they're running new fiber, run copper right along with it, and you now have instant power for all your nodes you want to power.
Beautiful.
What's even more important is you look back in the whole HFC network that's out there. It's a whole host of power sitting there as well. So as Alpha being very prominent in the HFC side of the business, in that network, we got an instant access to power for small cell operators.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's really great.
Just explain a little how remote line powering works.
So on the HFC side, it's pretty simple. There's already power supplies and there's already cables strung all over the United States. We just tap into that. There's devices that can tap into for the power side, as well as on the backhaul and DOCSIS 3.1. On the non-HFC side, remote line power is a centrally located cabinet. You have to find power for one place. One of the cabinets we have here is our TE33. It powers 48 small cells. It needs one power source. You can go 5 to 6 miles and you need direction.
Oh my gosh.
So from a centralization point, there's power, centrally located, backed up or not backed up. And I think that's really what the key comes down to. It's not about what everyone thought our industry's been, is backup power. It's about primary power. We don't have power to power the network up. So that's really what we're doing today. So when you think about it from a standpoint, it's pretty simple. Take the AC input, put it to a high voltage DC, run it across a copper medium, whether it's the HFC cable or twisted pair. And on the other end, we have down converters. And those down converters go to the native voltage, whether it's 48 volts, or now the new pushes to 120 volts AC.
Wow, what was old is new again.
What is old is new again.
I love it.
It's great,
Thank you
great.
so much.
Thanks a lot, Sharon. Really appreciate it.